I'm about to do your Scorpio end of March 2021 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at how your romantic person of interest really feels about you. Scorpio, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Scorpio love reading. Now, if this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you always get notified anytime I post a new Scorpio reading for you. Now let's get on with this Scorpio reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at how your romantic person of interest really feels about you here at the end of March 2021, what they're thinking about you, and what their beliefs are about you. Then we're going to take a look at what this person's intentions are going to be toward you here moving forward from the end of March 2021, as well as what their most likely actions are going to be toward you moving forward. And then I'm going to finish the reading off by getting you some advice from the universe on how to best navigate the situation with this person, kind of what you should do, what you shouldn't do, how you should play this so it works out in a way that's best for you. Now keep in mind that, as always, this is a general reading, which means I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person. I'm tapping into the collective energy of the group of Scorpio people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for, which means that it's not going to resonate for literally every Scorpio person on the whole planet all at the same time, because I'm not reading for every Scorpio person on the planet all at the same time. Now, it's also possible in general readings like this for energies to get flip-flopped around backwards from time to time, especially for cross-watchers. So you just got to take it as it resonates. And regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still might want to check your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign videos, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now, enough yakking, let's get on with this reading, and let's start by getting 3 cards for how does Scorpio's romantic person of interest really feel about Scorpio here at the very end of March 2021, please. Let's get 3 cards. How does this person really feel about Scorpio? Okay. 1 more, please. Okay, we'll take that. Thank you. All right, on the bottom of the deck, wow, we have the World. This is the final card in the major arcana. This represents the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a beautiful new cycle. In terms of zodiac signs, this is the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac. So this is Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So your person is feeling like there's an ending to a cycle here and something new about to begin. Looks like something that they may have to put some work in on. This 8 of Coins, 8 of Pentacles here is Virgo energy. This is about putting in the work on something, or being willing to put in the work on something. Put in the time, effort, and energy on something. Looks like a new beginning in love and emotions with the Ace of Cups here. Okay, well, something's coming to an end, at least in terms of how your person is feeling about you here. Looks like they're feeling like putting in the work on some new beginning in love and emotions. Yeah, right under that we have the Knight of Cups. Knights are action takers. Cups are about love and emotions. So this is actions toward love and emotions. This is like coming forward, making a love offer. Okay. Now, it's possible that you guys... I'll just go ahead and tell you what we've got here. This, for their feelings, we have the 4 of Pentacles, we have the Moon, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So we've got 3 major arcana cards staring at me here. This 4 of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. This is an energy of holding on tightly to something and not wanting to let go of it. Now, it can also represent stability in terms of like the physical 3D reality, stability in the finances, being smart with their money, not wanting to spend their money frivolously, holding on to that. But usually for me, especially in a love reading, this represents there's something that this person is either not wanting to let go of, or they believe you are holding on tightly to something, feeling like you are holding on tightly to something and not wanting to let go of it. So they're either feeling like holding on tightly to you, or they feel like you are holding on tightly to something. Either way, the next card in their feelings about you, Scorpio, is the Moon. This is fears, worries, anxieties. This can also represent something being hidden in the dark, as in something that your person is unaware of, something they don't know about, or something that they're hiding from you that you don't know about. Could be that they're just feeling like they're having fears, worries, and anxieties. It's almost feeling to me already like something has happened between the two of you. And they're they're holding on tight to you still, even though they have fears, worries, and anxieties about what's going on between the two of you. They're wanting to put an end to that cycle and start a new cycle where work is being put in on this connection. Feeling like making a love offer to you. Now, this could be telling me that you don't know that. You don't know that that's coming. You don't know that the person is still holding on tightly to you. The final card in their feelings for you here at the end of March 2021 is the Wheel of Fortune. Again, just like the world, represents the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac: Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Now, this is divine timing. This can represent the Wheel of Fate or the Wheel of Destiny, so this can be a fated event. This can be a change in the luck and fortune here of this connection. Now, this can also represent the universe or source or spirit turning this wheel in the background, trying to make sure things line up in a way that they're supposed to, so that what's supposed to happen actually does happen. So it's almost like your person feels like they're supposed to be with you. This is supposed to happen. They've got some fears and worries and anxieties about it, either because they're holding on tightly to you and not wanting to let go of you, wanting to end the cycle of whatever's wrong between you, start a new cycle where work's being put in on that, to start this connection back at square one again with some love offer. That's what it's looking like. Now, what about their thoughts? That's their feelings. What are this person's thoughts about Scorpio? Let's get 3 cards for their thoughts about Scorpio here at the very end of March 2021. What are they thinking about as it relates to Scorpio, please? Let's get 2 more. Okay. Well, like I said, I think there was something wrong that happened between the two of you. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Wands. This is Aries energy. Twos are about decisions. So this is like a crossroads. This is a fork in the road. This is a decision point for your person. And it's a decision about which path leads them to the world that they really want, and which path do they need to leave behind in order to get there. 8 of Pentacles, again, being willing to put the work in on something, or putting the work in on something in terms of this love connection. So it looks like they've decided that the path that leads them to the world they want is the path that leads to you, and they want to put the work in on that. They want to have this new beginning in love and emotions with you. They want to make a love offer in your direction. They want to work together as equals with you to build something of value, to build something great. This 3 of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. It's feeling like, though, that at least in terms of how they're thinking about it, it's not moving as quickly as they want. This Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. It's a slow, forward-moving energy, like slow, methodical, 1 foot in front of the other, not being in a big hurry, not being in a big rush. This is telling me that your person thinks this is going slower than they want it to go. They almost like they think progress isn't happening, even though it probably is. It's just slow. We've got a Queen of Swords right under that. This is some Libra energy. This is she who knows the truth. This is about speaking the truth on something. It's also an energy of cutting off the things and the people that no longer serve you. I feel like you guys had a fight. You probably cut this person off, and now here they are with this Leo energy of the 7 of Wands. This is like being defensive about something, like defending their position on something, defending their stance on something, or being willing to fight for what it is that they want, fight for what they desire, fight for this connection. They want to hold on tight. They don't want to let go. And I think they might be having fears and worries that this cycle is ended, that this cycle is over. We've got the World here again, the ending of the cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. Now, in terms of their actual thoughts about you here at the very end of March 2021, Scorpio, we've got the 5 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. Yeah, definitely there was some sort of an ending here. This 5 of Cups is Scorpio energy. This is sadness and remorse about the past. So in terms of what your person's thinking about, they're at this crossroads here, and they have sadness and remorse about whatever it is that happened between the two of you. They're focused on these 3 cups that have been spilled out, the love and emotions that have been spilled out, the time, effort, and energy that's been spilled out and wasted. They've got their focus on what's been spilled, what they don't have anymore, and they're feeling that loss. They're feeling the gap in their life. If they're thinking about the past and focused on the past, they're going to feel what they felt in the past, and it's going to be negative, low vibrational type of feelings. And that can totally cause them to miss this opportunity they have. They still have 2 upright cups behind them, cups that are still full of love and emotion. So this is telling me their focus is in the wrong spot right now. And they could be missing an opportunity here. The next card in their thoughts about you, Scorpio, is the 10 of Swords. This is Gemini energy. This is like an ending to something. This is a swift, painful ending. Sometimes it's an ending that they didn't see coming, hence the swords being stuck in the person's back. They didn't see that coming. This can be an ending in betrayal, hence the sword stuck in the guy's back. He got stabbed in the back. No matter what this is an ending to something. And your person's thinking about that and having sadness and remorse about that. Final card in their thoughts is some Libra energy here with this 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak and sadness, usually from a third-party energy. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean a romantic third party. It doesn't necessarily mean your person was cheating on you or they think you were cheating on them, although it could definitely mean that. Anything that we human beings do enough of will create its own energy. So this just represents like heartbreak and sadness from some energy that's not you, Scorpio, that's not your person, some third-party energy causing heartbreak and sadness. I've got 2 cards like sadness and remorse, heartbreak and sadness. Right in the middle of that is a painful ending, possibly an ending in betrayal. It could be that there was a third party. It could be that your person was at a fork in the road here and they had to choose where they wanted to put the work in. And it's possible that they started a new love connection, made love offers somewhere else. That's possible. Now, it's also possible that they're sad and remorseful and heartbroken about the ending that occurred between you. They don't want to let go of you still. And they're at this crossroads now about what to do about this. They're wanting to put the work in on it. They're wanting to bring this love offer to you and start over from square one in terms of love and emotions. Either of those are possible. So you just got to take it as it resonates for you. What are this person's beliefs about Scorpio here at the end of March 2021, please? What do they believe about Scorpio? Okay, thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a practical, tangible opportunity being presented to your person from the universe, or at least that's what they believe. This is the seed that's got the potential to grow into the 10 of Pentacles that we all want. No, it's not the 10 of Pentacles in and of itself. It's just got the potential to get there. And that's the thing about aces. They're potential. They're opportunities. You still have to grab these and actually do something with them. Otherwise, they're just an empty opportunity, an empty potential. I think in your person's beliefs, they have an internal conflict here. This 5 of Wands is Leo energy. This 5s are conflict. Wands are about passions, desires. So this is your person being internally conflicted in terms of what they desire, what they want. They're pulling themselves in multiple different directions all at the same time. A piece of them wants this one thing. A piece of them wants this other thing. Like a piece of them is worried and fearful that this is over. Another piece of them wants to hold on tightly to this. They're conflicted about what to do regarding this opportunity with you. And we've got a 7 of Pentacles next. This is Taurus energy. This is like a period of pausing to reflect and take stock of this situation, of this connection. And what they're doing is looking at these 7 seeds that you guys have planted, trying to decide, is this going to grow into the 10 of Pentacles that I want? Is this worth investing in? Is this worth continuing to invest my time, effort, and energy in? Or is this never going to pan out the way that I want, and maybe I should cut my losses and move on? So this is them going through a period of time where they're pausing to reflect on and think about and contemplate those types of things. Then we've got the Sun. This is more Leo energy here. So we've seen Leo energy twice there. I've seen the World card twice. The Wheel of Fortune, all of which represent the 4 fixed signs. Leo is the fixed fire sign. So you could be dealing with the Leo. You could be dealing with the Capricorn. You could be dealing with the Gemini. Looks like we've got a little Pisces or Cancer out here. We've got Libra, Scorpio. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony. So it's hard to get a better card than the Sun. So your person is believing that you are a source of happiness in their life, that you're the sunshine that lights up their life. They believe that they can be happy with you. And it looks like they believe they have an opportunity with you. They're just conflicted, or they believe you are conflicted. They believe that either they are taking stock of this, trying to decide, do I invest here or do I cut my losses and move on? Or that's what they believe is happening for you. Yeah, we got a 5 of Swords next. This is Aquarius energy. This is like conflict. This is either a conflict in their thinking, or they believe you are conflicted in your thinking, a conflict in like communications, like bitter words being spoken, an argument, a fight. This is like using words as weapons, using tongues like a sword. A painful situation here. Now in their actual beliefs about you, Scorpio, we have Justice, the Ace of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. Now Justice is Libra energy. This is a card of balance. This is about doing the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing. The sword in this card is used to sever things that aren't in balance. So balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can happen. This is telling me that something unjust happened, and your person believes that they have an opportunity with you here to balance this back out. They're just internally conflicted about it. Next we have the Ace of Swords. This is actually the sword right here in the Justice card. This is the sword of victory. It's the sword of truth. It's the sword of clarity. Now it's also the sword you would use to make a decision with. Like the root word for decide or decision, the Latin word that those words come from literally means to cut off. So cut off the other options. Leave yourself with only one option. That's how you make an actual decision. So this could be telling me your person is trying to make a decision here. This can also be the sword you would use to sever a relationship, to sever something in your life that's not in balance, so balance can be restored. It's almost like, okay, there was an ending here between the two of you. They're thinking about that ending, and either they believe that like they can rebalance this, or they believe they can balance like being cut off. They can rebalance that. They can make it right. Also in their beliefs is this 4 of Cups. This is Cancer energy. This is an energy of like being emotionally discontent, like not being happy with these 3 cups that they have. Or maybe they believe you aren't happy with the 3 cups that you've had. I see in their thinking, they're thinking about the 3 cups that have been spilled out when this ending occurred. So I think they believe that you aren't happy with the connection with them, and that you're daydreaming about or thinking about this other thing that might bring you more happiness, more fulfillment. Now this can also mean that your person believes like they should make a love offer to you. In order to balance this back out, they should decide to make a love offer to you. Like they have an opportunity to do that. They're just conflicted about it. So this is like thinking about making a love offer in your direction, but not doing it. Probably because they're a fear of like rejection. They're afraid you're going to turn their love offer down. Now, this can also represent a love offer already being on the table between the two of you, and it just hasn't been accepted or rejected yet. It's just kind of been left hanging here in the air. It's one of those three things. Possibly more than one of those three things. Now, that's their feelings, their thoughts, and their beliefs. What are this person's intentions toward you? What are this person's intentions towards Scorpio as we move forward from the end of March 2021, please? What are their intentions towards Scorpio? Let's get one more for their intentions towards Scorpio, please. What are their intentions towards Scorpio moving forward from the end of March 2021, please? Yeah, we're not taking a whole stack. Your person is like going from not wanting to talk to like wanting to spill their guts. What are their intentions? Thank you. On the bottom of the deck, I just said it, we have the Eight of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy. This is the second fastest moving energy in the whole tarot deck. This is rapid back and forth, passionate communication. This is rapid forward movement, rapid forward progress on something. This can be like a lot of energy coming at your person all at one time, almost like trying to take a drink out of a fire hose or something like that. Like I said, they go from not wanting to talk to wanting to just spill their guts. That's what this kind of an energy is. It's just like putting it all out there. Leo energy right under that with the Six of Wands. So we've got quite a bit of passion going here. The Six of Wands is recognition. It's like recognizing something about this connection, about you, about themselves, having some sort of a recognition. Now, this is also about moving forward in success and victory. Yeah, they're definitely intending to like communicate with you very rapidly, very passionately. They're intending to move forward in success and victory. I feel like they've recognized something about the connection with you here. Possibly even about themselves and this internal conflict they're having. We've got two Leo cards in a row with this Six of Wands and now backwards to the Five of Wands. An internal conflict. They've recognized that they're internally conflicted, or that you are, one of the two, and they're intending to communicate with you rapidly, trying to make rapid progress on this. Also in their intentions, we have the Nine of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So this Nine of Cups is Pisces energy. This is an energy of like wish fulfillment. This is like, it's either wish fulfillment or it can also be like a singles card in that like individually, in and of themselves, being happy, being content, being emotionally fulfilled, not needing someone or something external to them to get their happiness from, to get their sense of fulfillment from. Not needing something or someone external to them to feel loved or to have this worthiness of love. It's about that all coming from within. I'm viewing this though as like they see you as wish fulfillment. And because of that, like they've recognized that not only they have this internal conflict themselves, but they've recognized that you are their wish fulfillment. And they're wanting to move this quickly. Next, we have the King of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy. This is someone who's very stable, very abundant, very prosperous. This is someone who's generous. This is someone who's like, this is about stability. It's about building stability, building the Ten of Pentacles. That's what this person does. This could be like a business person, someone who owns a business or runs a business or is a manager or some authority figure in a business, someone who's good at managing assets and resources, good at building empires, someone who's generous and wants to build stability with you and share stability with you because they're viewing you as wish fulfillment. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is the seed that has the potential to grow into the 10 of Pentacles that we all want. We've got them intending to be able to build that and share that with you. We have them viewing this and intending to have an opportunity with you in order to grow into that 10 of Pentacles. Again, though, this is an opportunity. They have to do something with this, or it's just empty opportunity. It looks like they intend to take rapid action on this and try and make rapid progress on this, though. That's their intentions. And you know how people are. What they intend to do, what they actually end up doing are oftentimes pretty different things. So let's take a look now at what their most likely actions are going to be toward you moving forward here from the end of March 2021. What are this person's most likely actions going to be towards Scorpio moving forward from the end of March 2021, please? Okay, this one's screaming at me. Let's get one more. What are their most likely actions going to be towards Scorpio? Got one flip over in the deck here. Well, bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands again. So that was on the bottom of the deck for their intentions. It's also on the bottom of the deck for their most likely actions. That tells me that they're actually going to follow through with what they intend here. This is Sagittarius energy, second fastest energy in the deck. Rapid back and forth, passionate communication, rapid forward progress, rapid forward movement towards some sort of a commitment with you. This is the Hierophant, it's Taurus energy. This is a card of commitment. It's about taking things to the next level from wherever they are now. Yeah, moving forward in success and victory. In some sort of a commitment, wanting to do that quickly, communicating with you about that quickly. In their beliefs, I see them contemplating making this love offer in your direction and just haven't done it quite yet. I feel like that might be coming here because in their most likely actions, we have the Tower, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. So we've got the 9 and the 10 of Cups out here. That's pretty good. The Tower. This is a very abrupt shift, an abrupt change. It's like a foundation rocking event. Towers are usually scary cards for people. This is not always a bad thing. It just means that something very quickly and abruptly shifts. There's a massive change. Something is different and it's never going to be the same again after this moment. I feel like your person is coming forward, communicating with you about this commitment, about wanting to move forward in success and victory with you. Yeah, they're conflicted. They're probably going to still have an internal conflict, but then we've got the Page of Cups next. This is news and messages of love and emotions. The Queen of Wands. This tells me your person has a lot of passion and desire for you. This is either Leo or Aries energy here. They have a lot of passion and desire for you. They want to communicate with you. Definitely want to communicate their passion, their desire, their emotions to you. Wanting to communicate about this commitment, taking things to the next level. And I think when they do that, it's going to change the game. It's not going to be the same after that. It's going to be an abrupt shift. In their most likely actions, we also have Capricorn energy of this 2 of Pentacles. 2s are about decisions. So this is an energy of balance, but it's about being off balance and trying to maintain their balance, trying to regain their balance. It's like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of an energy where they're not really sure what to do. They're weighing their options here, looking at the pros and cons. Do I or don't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Trying to figure out what to do and being semi-off balance in that. I think communicating with you about all of this is going to be like a foundation rocking event where they're going to have to maintain here. They're going to try and balance things back out. This is twice now I've seen a card of balance here. Once in their beliefs, now in their most likely actions. And they're trying to balance this connection out so they can get to the 10 of Cups with you. This is Pisces energy. This is Like I said, this is a card of being emotionally happy and content in and of yourself. Not needing someone external to you to get your happiness. Not needing someone external to have that sense of love or feel loved or feel worthy of love. Well, in the Ten of Pentacles, or excuse me, Ten of Cups, this is two people who are in this Nine of Cups state coming together. When they do that, the cups start to overflow, and that's what fills up this 10th cup. So this is about two people in that Nine of Cups state coming together into union and forming a happy family where everyone is loved and appreciated and cared for, and everyone feels loved and cared for. This is the happy fairy tale ending card. This is most people's dream when it comes to love and emotions and relationships. And your person's most likely to try and balance this situation out and create that with you, probably by rapidly communicating this desire to have a commitment with you. And that, I feel like, is going to change the game for them, probably change the game for you. Now that is your person, Scorpio. Let's move this over and take a look at some advice from the universe for you on how you should navigate the situation with this person. What you should do, what you should not do, kind of how you should play it so it works out in a way that's best for you. What is the advice for Scorpio about how to navigate the situation with this person moving forward from the end of March 2021, please? What should they do? What should they not do? How should they play it so it works out best for Scorpio? Okay, thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have strength. This is Leo energy. Every time I see this card, it tells me that there has been a very difficult, hard situation to deal with take place. This is about needing to reach down deep inside yourself and tap into your internal strength in order to make it through. Tap into your inner courage to face your fears. This tells me that you do have the strength to make it through this. You do have that courage. Now this can also be a card that represents like trying to tame this beast within yourself, like trying to rein yourself in, trying to hold yourself back, keep that beast calmed down, not let your emotions get the best of you, not rush off and do anything too harsh or too hasty and mess anything up. We've got a Page of Wands next. This is, pages are messengers, wands are passion and desire. So this is news and messages of passion and desire. This can also represent an energy of like taking the very first steps down a brand new path towards something you have a lot of passion and desire for. So it might be you're trying to rein yourself in and not let yourself go down this new path. Probably because of this Five of Pentacles here. This is abandonment. This is like being abandoned, being cast aside, being left out in the cold, feeling like you're not good enough. This is a breakup card. Okay, so it looks like you're trying to rein yourself in, not let yourself rush down this path because you've been abandoned, because you've been left out in the cold and hurt. You're trying to not rush down the path toward this Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning in love and emotions. Now, this could be that you're trying to not rush down this brand new path with someone new that's not this person. It's clearly ended between the two of you, and your person's wanting to balance this all out, intending to do that. Looks like they're going to actually attempt to do that. I don't know if this is representing a new person for you, a new beginning in love and emotions with someone else, or if this is representing starting over from square one with this person. It's possible we got that Queen of Wands there. This is like Leo or Aries energy. We just saw the Queen of Wands in the story on the bottom of the deck for your person's most likely actions. This is like a lot of passion and desire. This is about knowing what you want and going after it, not taking no for an answer. Ace of Pentacles, some opportunity here. Your person's intending to present you with this Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity to balance this all out, to make something stable out of this. Very next card down, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. It's like balancing things out. It's about blending things together, balancing it back out. This can also be reconciliation energy. This love and emotions are represented by cups and water in tarot. And this angel, the divine, is taking this love that has been separated into two different cups, and she's blending it back together into one cup, recombining it. The Sun, happiest card in the deck, and I just got goosebumps, like really, really bad. Ooh, down both arms. My back is tingling. This is Leo energy. This is happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony. You can't get a better card than the Sun. You're trying to wait. You're trying to be patient. You're trying to wait. This Three of Wands, this Aries energy, it's the beginning stages of manifesting something. It's like, you know what you want. You've already chosen the path that leads you to the world you want. You're actively going down the path. And you've got this positive expectancy that something good is going to come your way based on that path you've chosen. It just hasn't shown up yet. It hasn't materialized in the physical 3D reality yet. You're still waiting on it. So this is an energy of waiting on something, but having a positive expectancy that something good's coming your way. And yeah, that's probably been a hard thing for you to do. Now, in terms of your actual advice, Scorpio, we have the King of Wands, the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Well, we already saw the Queen of Wands. Now we've got the King of Wands. Counterparts. Two cards that are supposed to be together. For me, represents two people that are probably supposed to be together. This is Sagittarius energy. Sometimes Leo energy. This is a bold, passionate, fiery, determined person who knows what they want and goes after what they want with bold determination. Like, you don't take no for an answer. You go get what you want. You don't let obstacles get in your way. You don't let things stop you. You see things through until the end. The King of Wands almost always gets what he wants. Next in your advice, we have the Emperor. This is like a souped up major arcana version of that, really. This is all four kings rolled into one person. This is Aries energy. This is someone who is like a master manifester. We saw that Three of Wands being at the beginning stages of manifesting something. This person, you, has all the tools, all the abilities, all the resources. You've got everything you need to manifest or create from nothing whatever it is that you want. You've got the ability to put together a plan to get what you want and then to go execute that plan to get what you want. This is an energy of taking charge of a situation, taking control of the situation, going after what you want. Feel like you're reining yourself in. You know what path you want to go down. You have like that desire to take the first steps down the path, but whatever this problem was that happened between you got you feeling left out in the cold, and that is standing in the way of you going down that path to this new beginning in love and emotions, to going after what it is that you actually desire. It's standing in the way of the opportunity you have to reconcile this situation with this person, to balance things back out, and to get back to the happiness that you want. There's something that you are waiting on here. Judgment is next. This is either you passing your own final verdict and judgment on this situation, as in like calling it quits, or making the decision to just, okay, we're gonna do something about this to fix it. Because this can also be a card that represents second chances, like resurrecting something, bringing it back to life, calling it back from the grave, transforming things in a way that it's never going to be the same again. And in your person's most likely actions, I've got the Tower, an abrupt change that makes it so things are never the same again. Next in your advice, we have the Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck. It's a slow, forward-moving energy, slow, methodical, one foot in front of the other, not being in a big hurry, trying to rein yourself in, trying to be patient. It's the Knight of Pentacles. Like, a lot of times this tells me that things aren't happening as quickly as you would like them to happen. It's going too slow for your taste. Now, that's the bad thing about the Knight of Pentacles. He's slow. It feels like progress isn't happening even though it is. The good thing about the Knight of Pentacles, he's like slow and steady wins the race. It's like he doesn't get in a hurry. He doesn't let himself get too hasty. He doesn't rush and screw everything up because he's rushing. It's like slow, methodical. It's perfectionist type energy. So when he does actually show up, he's got the real deal. He's got the opportunity. It's the real thing. It's not some half-cocked idea, some bullshit thing. It's the real deal. I think what's holding you up is this Ten of Swords. This is Gemini energy. This is a painful ending to something. We already saw that in what your person's thinking about. They're thinking about the painful ending. They're having sadness and remorse about that. They're heartbroken and sad about that. And it looks like you're still, that's what's keeping progress slow for you. That painful ending that happened. Final card in your advice is the Four of Pentacles, which was coincidentally there's no such thing as a coincidence. It came out this way because it's supposed to. The Four of Pentacles is the first card out in your person's energy, first card of the reading, and it's the last card of the reading. This is holding on tightly to something, not wanting to let go of it. Yes, there was an ending. Yes, it was painful, and it's had you digging down deep to tap into your inner strength in order to make it through it. But you don't want to let go of this person. You know what you want. You know what you want, and it's time for you to actually go after it. If progress is happening too slow, just know that progress is happening, even though you may not be able to see it. Even though from your spot, it may not feel like progress is happening, it is. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Scorpio love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.